What have we got in here? Is there something to... There's a crate. Not really sure I see the point of looting. A load of barrels. That might be flour. That might be water, methinks. Oh, a love letter. An injury kit. Probably quite useful. Correspondence interruptus. No, that's the wrong button. Just click on... A collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and their objects of desire. You are filthy, a beast, such depravity I have never been forced to suffer. Our words are so laden when they leave your lips is beyond decent imagining. Madam, I love you. Sir, our gold. So AU is the chemical symbol of gold, so I'm guessing that's why they came. Well, that's how they came up with that name. Oh, actually, it's animated to work. Cool. There's something we can do. Oh, we've already looted this one, have we? There's something glowing. Andraste's Grace. Right. Let's pick that, shall we? And we will give that to Liliana.
Flowers? For me? They smell lovely. And there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
Yay! Liliana approves. Codex updated. Liliana takes care... No. Where would it be? Liliana takes care to honour the loathering cloister that took her in and keep symbols of Andraste's blessing close to her heart. Yes, because we're all going to die. Let me give you a flower. Do you have any idea what we're doing?
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Any ideas? Okay, what's the status?
Although we are far better equipped than Murdoch and his villagers, we knights are too few. Things will be grim after sundown.
Any suggestions?
Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death is almost certain, but we will fight and die valiantly if that's what the Maker demands.
Carry on.
As you wish, my lord. Maker watch over you.
Let's actually try talking to them. That might boost something.
Maker watch over us all in this, what may be our final hours.
If only Mother Hannah could help us, it would be good to know the Maker is on our side.
Some have spoken of the Darkspawn rising to the south. We could save this village, only to have it invaded in a matter of weeks.
Yes, we want to deal with the Darkspawn, but they're less of a pressing issue. Right. There's also a house. Maybe if we go in the house. I don't know. Maybe there's something in the general store. Right. Let's go to the general store, the shop. Oh, how on earth do you get up there? Maybe you go round. I don't think I've ever seen that chest before. The wonders of the button tab. So I'm guessing we have to go all the way around the tavern. That's not possible. Have you put a... Is there a chest there that you can't actually get to? That's mean, game. That's mean. Should have learnt teleport. Oh, no, there's a little path up here, is there? Aha! I'm so easily distracted.
It's begun.
Let's win injury kit, that sounds good.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Can you do that, Liliana? No. Don't lie! Can't do that. So I'm guessing we probably are meant to have leveled up. Doesn't exactly fill me with confidence for the battle ahead. So yes, general store. Maybe we'll find something useful. General store, let's... over that way, methinks. Because that's Caitlin's house, isn't it? Yeah. It's the general store. Yes, let's see if we can go in. We can! We have a note. A tattered shopping list. Sugar, wheat, flour, fillet knife, ginger for Grandpa's flatulence, ink, cod liver oil, dried mushrooms, rouge or Elysian. Also remember to ask if more beeswax will be available soon. A note on crumpled paper. We have a barrel. Lamp oil. Lamp oil! Sorry. Yes, I think we could probably use that.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I think you've got
Hello?
the same lockpicking skill that Kahiris has. Yeah. Because what he can't do, you can't do, love. So we'll go and talk to Sir Perth, see if we... Well, maybe Murdoch will give us an idea. But I think probably Sir Perth, because that's where we've got the major barricades. Murdoch.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
Wonderful. No.
I have a good feeling about tonight.
Yeah, I'll need to work out if we can actually use these barrels. Because there's quite a few of them. Maybe we can use it. And Sir Perth is suddenly got an arrow over him. Is there a reason for that? That's not the right button. That's not the right button. That is the right button, isn't it? No. Right, there we go. Right button. Find a use of the barrels of oil. Ah, and that's the active one, so yes, it is to do with Sir Perth. So, let us chat with Sir Perth. Maybe we can use the oil up here. Well, I'm guessing we can due to the fact that you now have an arrow above you. Sir Perth!
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Okay, have you considered using the oil in the general store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Many barrels. Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down.
Yes, running through might not be an idea.
In the meantime.
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Right, carry on.
As you wish, my lord. Make a watch over you.
Okay, now if I ask him about the quest updated. Okay, so there's pretty much, we've done everything currently that we can do. So let's chat with
The
him.
Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Wonderful. What's your status?
We retrieved more oil from the village store. It is ready to use as our first line of defense, as you suggested. Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death is almost certain, but we will fight and die valiantly if that's what the Maker demands.
Right. Now, I'm going to...
Make a watch over you.
I'm going to quick save. And I'm going to take a little... I'm just going to head around and put the lights on, because it's getting a little dark. I can't see the keyboard. That's why I've been fumbling around a little bit. So I shall be back momentarily. And thus Dragonster lit the light and could see the keyboard and the keys he was pressing. And lo, did he then click and start this battle.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
I'm ready to make my stand here.
There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
I am ready now. Let us wait till nightfall.
Good luck to you then, and may the Maker watch over us all.
Indeed, may he watch. Tactic screen. Pfft, We don't need no stinking tactic screen. That looks ominous. As an aside, I don't mean to ruin this section of the game, but for some reason, crossing the bridge, that reminds me a little bit of a scene from Thomas the Tank Engine. Sorry. Back to the life and death struggle of Redcliffe. Yes, thank you, that's good to know. Actually, can we all switch to ranged weaponry? Okay, you, everyone's sorted. Okay, right. Everyone shoot at the fellow. If I can kind of stay out of it and keep these guys down by shooting them down, we might be alright. Codex updated. Corpse! To anyone who doubts the wickedness of blood magic, I say, with your own hands strike down the corpse of your own brother who have fallen in battle to a Maleficar. Then we may discuss morality. Knight Commander Benedictus, in a letter to the Divine 546, exalted. The Walking Dead are not, as the superstitious are wont to believe, the living come back for revenge. They are, rather, corpses possessed by demons. The shambling corpse, controlled by a demon of sloth, causes its enemies to become weak and fatigued. Corpses possessed by rage demons go berserk and simply wade into the opponents mindlessly. Devouring corpses are held by hunger demons and feed upon the living. The more powerful demons rarely deign to possess a dead host. Is that it? Is that it? I mean, I'm not complaining, but I was expecting like a horde, like using arrows and magic to hold them back, but they keep pushing forward and forward until, alas, we must use swords and shields and steel and whatnot. Right. Right, so they're still up there. They just hadn't loaded. Maybe. Maybe I confused them by not charging forth. No, don't charge into the fire. That is such a stupid idea. It's ridiculous. Right. Alistair, this is what I was expecting. You go there. Liliana, you pull back to there. Morrigan, you pull back. Also. Gears, I think you're now going to be on slashing duty. Right. Stun him! Right. Alistair, discharge attack the one next to you. Liliana, pull back, switch back to bow, and shoot the fellow over there. Alistair, attack that one. You attack him, because he's currently behind you. Gives you a few more options. Okay, Alistair, we can knock him into the fire, but then pull back to here. No, 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 no. Pull back. I don't want you in the fire. That's not... Fire is not good. Fire is, yes, our friend at the moment, but that's just because he happens to be in the way. He's not just going to be nice to you because you happen to be there. And Alistair leveled. Wonderful.
Quickly, we must fight.
Yeah, this is kind of more what I was expecting to be facing. We probably could level him now. Cannot level up right now because we're in combat. Okay. That makes sense. Actually, Garrus, you wade in, start beating these people up. And by beating people up, I mean stabbing them in the back and slicing them with swords, which is not really beating them up. Pull back, you guys. Yes, running into the fire is probably not a great plan. Right. Yeah, guys, pull back to here. You are archers. It probably doesn't make much sense for you to be our front line at the moment. Attack that one, because the other one seems to be being taken care of by our combat, our more melee-focused people. Are we done now? Is this properly done, or is this because I'm being... Why is this game now punishing me for being more tactically aware and going, okay, this is the smart thing to do, it's just to pull back and not attack them and let these fellows do it? Why am I being punished by that, by having to go forward? That just makes no sense. I mean, Morrigan, you should be attacking as well. Right, are we done?